CEO at the Foundation for Defense and Democracies, Mark Dubowitz, joins me. Good afternoon, sir. And it seems like, we look at this, and as we look back in just recent history, is that President Trump, I think in January 2020, got Soleimani, who was head of the Quds Force in Iraq. That was the first one. Then last June, there was the incident, the 12-day war, when we hit a number of their nuclear facilities. And now we are where we are today. What is our goal? Because there's a lot of controversy whether it's regime change or to finished unanswered business from last June. What is it?
Well, Greta, thanks for having me on. I actually remember briefing Senator Rubio back in 2015. I note that he hasn't aged and I have, so it's quite remarkable to see him.
He does look the same.
He looks exactly
the same, doesn't he? I don't know what he's eating, but we should all do that. But
anyway,
I
want
go
some
ahead,
of that. Yeah, exactly. Look, I think the President of the United States and Secretary Rubio have been very clear in defining the war's aims, and that is to strip Iran of its most dangerous capabilities: nuclear weapons, missiles, its military capabilities, and its ability to use those deadly capabilities to continue war against America, which has been ongoing for 47 years and has killed and maimed thousands of our American brothers and sisters. So that's the specific aim. And I think 5-6 days into this war, they're starting to really achieve some remarkable success.
Is it our problem or our issue that after we have completed the mission, if it's to completely eliminate their capability of a nuclear weapon and any of their research, everything else, as to what happens inside? Because we all talk about regime change. Well, the regime is gone. I mean, that the upper echelon has. I mean, there's the son of the Ayatollah, who, by the way, has hotels in Europe. No, they ought to investigate that. But anyway, what's our obligation or job?
Look, President Trump made it very clear that, after our mission is done militarily, it's a once-in-a-generation lifetime opportunity for the Iranians to take back their country. I think what is also very interesting is while our Israeli friends have been joining us in stripping Iran of its deadly capabilities, they too have been targeting the repression apparatus of the regime. And Greta, they've been going after those people in the Ministry of Intelligence, the IRGC, the Basij, who were responsible for slaughtering 32,000 Iranians at the beginning of January. So if you start to remove that repression apparatus, you make it easier for Iranians to take the streets and maybe this time around be able to take back their country without facing the slaughter of the regime's repression apparatus.
Can you explain this to me? I realize you have to modernize your weapons and everything, but why does France need more nuclear warheads? They have 290. I mean, it's like, and there's always, when some nuclear weapon countries start building up their arsenal, my antenna goes up.
Yeah, France does not need more nuclear weapons. I mean, what's going on right now is the sort of desire from President Macron, who's always looking for some political theater, and always ways to stick a finger in the eye of the United States, to create an independent European nuclear capability and expand that to Germany and other European countries that don't have their own nuclear capabilities. So I think that's what's going on. It would be better to see, President Macron aligning with the United States, building a strong transatlantic alliance, and also building up a strong French military that could join us, for example, right now in confronting Iran. Worth remembering that the Iranians have killed hundreds of Frenchmen, including French Marines, in Beirut in 1981. So, yeah, maybe that's where it focused French resources.
Mark Dubowitz, thank you, sir.